A few weeks after I was let go, I discovered through a mutual friend that Sarah was the one who started the rumor. She was apparently jealous of the recognition I was getting at work and decided to spread lies to bring me down. When I confronted her, she denied everything at first, but eventually admitted it, saying she didn't think it would go that far.
But what shit is this?
Hey y'all, how we y'all doing?
We're back with some riddles for you guys.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, so these are not. I realized I was messing with some people's minds, so these are a little bit, PG-13. Even though the others were PG-13, your minds, it was y'all. Y'all were the problem. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body. But I come alive with the wind. What am I?
The wind? I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive when?
With the wind. And you ask if it's the wind?
Come alive with the wind. With the wind.
An echo. Duh.
Ah.
I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
Give me some time, right? I feel I could get this one.
Okay, so I have cities, but no houses.
But no
I have
houses.
mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? What am I?
Can I get a hint?
We studied this in school and
Geography.
right, and we used that book that had many
It had many
maps. Yeah, what?
Right.
What runs around a house but does not move?
What
feel as
runs
though-
up around a house but does not move? A fence.
Very good. I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest man can't hold me for much longer than a minute. What am I?
I'm lighter than a feather.
Yet the strongest man can't hold me for longer than a minute. Even though I feel as though that's not always the case.
Gas.
No,
Gas.
breath.
Breath.
But I feel as though people have surpassed that minute
now,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, people doing especially people who doing like free diving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What has hands but cannot clap?
What has hands but can't clap? Janae's butt from Love Island. I couldn't Rob.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny, but it's ridiculous.
But no, it's not somebody's butt. Just what has hands but can't clap?
That's right.
Go on. Hands, not arms.
Hands. Just giving little clues.
Yes, you did.
I did. Or like this.
A palm?
Okay,
No.
a clock. That was a good
Shit.
clue. Like, I'm trying to do the hand movement of the clock.
Shit.
Okay, that's all for this
I don't
week,
know.
guys.
That was an easy one. Why didn't I get that
I don't know.
one?
These were some easy ones that I picked out this week. I find.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it
you
was
just be in your
easy.
head and you're thinking all kind of different answers. I'm
Yeah.
sure, like, you guys are going to tell me, no, this answer is not right. It's
I would
something
never
else.
want to meet what you know guy and have him ask some of these
Ooh.
questions because
I actually would like to meet
I
with
would
him.
feel
You would answer all the questions I'm not answering. I too shame. Because, like, I saw he asked somebody sometime, what were the watchwords? And they end up saying the motto. And it's only because in those moments he just be so nervous. And the person said it so confidently. It was our co-worker. Yeah, she was this close to winning the money, you know, and she messed up that one answer.
all right, guys. Welcome back to another Wednesday with your girls. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. You'll be
I feel like I need a little bit more alcohol because, like, I don't know if it's because the shandy sweet. I am not tasting any of the alcohol.
really.
Yeah.
So I was
think I'm
having
drunk
a
at the end of the
conversation with one of my friends just recently about shandy, and she was saying that, you know, some of the flavors you could get a buzz from.
Well, I've never gotten a buzz, but
Me either.
it might just now.
But I
was
can
like,
understand why.
why? Because it's so sweet.
I think because of the type of flavor that it is. I know is it from real fruits? Or is it fruit additives?
I think it's additives. I didn't think it was real fruits.
Right. So like ginger, I understand why ginger could get you a buzz. And apparently there's 2 new flavors, you know that?
The lychee and the
No, apparently there's a tamarind.
we need to try that on our next episode.
Yeah, we do. Tamarind and something
I
else.
love tamarind.
I want to try it though.
But I keep saying that I want them to make passion fruit.
Is it passion fruit?
Did they?
I think so. Let me check the site. But I think it is. I'm gonna check
my
the IG page. I
goodness.
think it is.
Nah, like I really like passion fruit. Like, I always have a passion fruit mojito. Once there's a passion fruit mojito, I'm going to have a passion fruit mojito.
No, it's colada.
Okay, well, I'm excited to try the tamarind.
I'm excited to try both.
Yeah, no, next wait.
But they need to have a
a
passion fruit though. They need to have a passion fruit.
They're holding out too long.
I like that they're bringing out new flavors now though. Because when they do tasty lychee, that was the end of last year.
Yeah, when we had now like started. Could you believe it, guys? Are we heading into a year soon?
Very soon. Very, very soon.
It's our birthday.
It's our birthday. Oh my god. So we heading straight into the sips and spills. Guys, just a reminder, y'all could send in your dilemmas, your confessions, your questions, your am I the assholes into happy hour with SNL submissions at gmail.com. That is happy hour with SNL submissions at gmail.com. For all those who don't know, the Sips and Spills group chat is where you all send in your dilemmas to us through our DMs, either Instagram or TikTok, and we share them with you.
And of course, all your dilemmas will remain anonymous. Have no fear.
Yes, our lips and eyes are sealed with regards to the sender.
And this is a gentle reminder that we are not licensed therapists,
nor are we licensed psychiatrists.
We're just 2 girls enjoying chatting and discussing everything and anything.
Don't take anything we say to heart. We're just sharing our thoughts and our views.
However, if we do see any dilemmas that need professional help,
we would send you all the details to a licensed professional locally, and for our foreign listeners, we would surely send you all a link to an online professional. So this Sips and Spill, this person sent in screenshots of their WhatsApp messages. Guys, you all know we don't like to, put out people's images and stuff. We're not doing that over here because everybody stays anonymous.
Yeah, what happens here stays here.
Stays here. Right? So I'm going to dissect the message for you all. So the girlfriend messaged them saying that they want to be honest with them and shows them proof that they have been with someone else.
That who's been with someone else? The
girlfriend has been with someone else.
Wow.
So his first concern was that she could have gotten him ill.
Right.
Right? She says now, this is juicy, that so could he, because he also stepped out of the relationship.
Oh, does she have the receipts?
Well, I don't know if she have the receipts, but remember, we seen from his side.
Right.
So she's telling him that, you was with your ex and you sleep with your ex too, so he could have given me something.
But that wasn't during. I'm assuming that when you go into a relationship, you ask all these things.
No. Went back to the ex between the relationship. Right? So he's saying basically that he always knew basically that she was still linking with that person that she sleep with, that she confessing about.
Right.
Anyway, moving on. This is a lot. He's saying that he was putting her first anyway. Alright. As far as I see in this relationship, a little toxic. From the beginning. Okay? And she's saying that she did sleep with him because he slept with the ex. So she's giving the reason. Confirming that this is toxic, guys. This is toxic. But he's saying that he stopped having sex with her a long time ago. But she's saying she couldn't be sure.
So that's why she went and sleep with somebody else to just get it one up.
Right. So now he's blaming her.
You're out here doing the most, guys.
And he wants to know who else knows about it. So she says, like her parents. He asks how long. She tells him how long. And this thing is, you see, I find that embarrassing. Like when your family know. And you just there looking like a shippity.
Yeah, disrespect.
Like,
you smile in my face. Don't smile in my face.
Smile in my face because it's like you're encouraging it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but anyway. So he asked if the person was ejaculating in her. She says yes.
He going through different emotions.
Yeah. Then he asked if she sleep with him.
What do you mean?
Because he didn't give her anything for her birthday. Why didn't you give her something for her birthday?
Yeah, what? Don't bother. Forget this relationship. Forget it. Don't bother.
Yeah. You all need to forget about it completely.
Don't bother.
So she's basically saying giving her something for the birthday was the least of her worries. Now asking, he went on to ask her like when was the last time. She confessed no time soon. And now she's confessing that she's pregnant. And that he might be the father. This is some Maury shit. Maury.
Well, that's how Jerry just go, but still.
Yeah. And
she's 50% positive.
Yeah, 50%, right? He's saying that he used everything. Everything she used to say wasn't adding up. Guys, everything here wasn't adding up. Because what he's saying is that they were doing this thing and they wasn't getting pregnant. So how come all of a sudden that is confessing that they were this person you're pregnant, right? And she's coming out to see that anything could have happened because she has medical issues, right?
Okay.
And well, he's saying that, he's hoping that the baby isn't his.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay. He want out of the situation.
Yeah, he wants out. He wants to get out. And she's telling him that he's crazy.
He's the crazy one. Well, personally, I think y'all
Both are crazy,
crazy.
guys. You need to just separate and not talk to each other
And
again.
sometimes people that
But
just
then
bring
there's a
out these
baby.
sides in you, like
Yeah.
you're good by yourself and then you meet up with this one person who brings out that toxic side in you. You all need to separate. Now, paternity test, call for a paternity test.
Yeah. Because that's the most important thing now, to find out who is really the father of this child. Yeah. Guys, what are you all doing? This is crazy. This is insane. This is insane.
I don't know now. Like I don't want to say I hope he's not the father, but I think I would like him to be able to leave that situation with like in the past.
Please
Be
leave the
able to walk
situation in
away
the past.
completely. But if you are the father, well, your responsibility is
Yeah.
don't
be
let
a deadbeat.
don't let your relationship
Relationship.
with who affect your relationship with,
With
your
your
child.
kid. Yeah.
Child didn't ask to be here. Child is
Exactly.
on its way.
Yeah, regardless of what
Yeah.
factors that the child is on its way.
Okay, so another sip and spill story. I am a 30-year-old female who was romantically involved with a 37-year-old female 3 years.
Huh? Oh, okay. Okay.
We met in 2021 and things were great. Things progressed really quickly and we were in love. During this time, I helped her complete her house to be livable, assisted her daughter by sending her to extra lessons and other things, which she may need, and many other things. I also treated her like a queen, and showed her love and support all the time. Sex was awesome. During this time, things took a turn for the worse. I was abusive and embarrassing. She knows
And she was abusive.
yeah. And embarrassing. She knows I have underlying issues. I was arrested 2 times for situations we both contributed to, but we stuck by each other through it. Fast forward. 2024. She ended things. She put me out, took back her keys, and didn't care if I showered or had bathroom access. She said she loves me, but she can't deal with the abuse and embarrassing situations anymore. I even committed myself to getting therapy. Do you think she was right for this? I really still love her and I beg back for her daily, but she's not even considering. Should I forget about her and move on?
Sis, she put you out because, I'm gonna get it right. She put her out because she was abusive.
Yeah, and I guess doing embarrassing things. I don't know. She didn't go into what the embarrassing things were, but yes.
I honestly don't think she's wrong.
She's not. I don't think, first of all,
I don't think you being abusive needs to be justified by whatever past traumatic experiences you have from your past. I think you need to get help if that's the case. If you know that you have triggers, you need to deal with that before getting into a relationship with someone, because abuse we don't tolerate that here. That's a no-no here. That's a no-no here. In any form.
I second what Sherain's saying because, like, some people just feel like, okay, I could go into a relationship and I'll be able to heal. Like, this person will help me heal. No, that's not how it works. You need to heal on your own before you can go and love somebody else. So, yes, it seems as though you're a great person. You're helping with her daughter. You help her with her house. You assisted with the child's needs. And you treated her like a queen. But that does not take away the fact that you were abusive and embarrassing. She put up with it from since when? You all ended in 2024 and 2020, and you all started in 2021, right? So 3 years, right? Like, I think she put up with it for a really long time. She really does love you. The fact that she was able to put up with it for so long, but like at the end of the day, she don't want to also teach her child this is something that you should be enduring. This is not something that you should expect from a partner. So I feel as though you should work on yourself. Try to get the healing that you need. Again, we don't know. We can't predict the future. If you all are meant to be, you all will end up being together. But as it is right now, I am not against her decision for not wanting to take you back because she have to do what is best for her.
For her and her daughter.
Exactly. So,
And
yeah.
I think she's right and because I feel as though like she thinks she's invested so much, and yes, as much as you have invested doesn't take away again the fact that you're actually hurting someone. I don't know. I'm hoping that the abuse is not physical. Oh, it's not physical, but either way, abuse is abuse. So she had to put herself first. Yeah, yeah. But I do think.
said trigger warning.
Oh yeah, trigger warning. This was a trigger warning one. Yeah, but reach out to us. Well. You could reach out to us via the same email, and we could share with you a psychologist.
Yeah, because it said that you're
that-
committed. You even committed yourself to getting therapy. We're not sure if you actually started or if you're just willing to get
So
therapy.
if you're willing and you're not in yet, and you're looking for someone, we have someone that we can recommend to you as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe y'all could be friends in the future, but
In the
as it is
future.
right now,
Yeah, it may not be.
just
Yeah.
release that and work on yourself. Yeah. I'm sorry, boo boo.
Sorry. Okay, so I have some videos. We haven't done reaction time in a while. I stumbled across some videos that we definitely need to share with y'all.
Okay.
So you're going through the phone, you see messages from girls, you're not really worried about it. Like, you don't, like, it's not really nothing too serious. Like, they just talk and chat, and you get what I'm saying? It's nothing that's, like, sexual in nature. So you start screenshotting all the messages, sending them to yourself, and then deleting the messages. Then you come up on a group chat that says, Bang Bros, until you go back 5 months prior. You start seeing my shit came back positive. So you like, what came back positive? Everybody else, mine's not positive, mine's not positive. Two of the other boys in there say mine is positive. So you read up a little more. You find out that your baby daddy and his 4 homeboys that you've been knowing since you were in 10th grade has been sleeping amongst each other, and they have HIV. And that is the reason why your baby daddy does not want your baby anymore. So you start throwing up all over the bathroom, screaming, crying. The baby daddy busts in the bathroom, says, what's going on? What's the problem? What's wrong? Are you okay? He looks and he sees his phone in your hand, and he breaks your fucking jaw. So you pass out, and you wake up a few hours later or a little bit later. Your baby daddy is nowhere to be found, and your house is completely trashed. All your baby stuff is cut up. Everything is trashed. It's bad. And now you're almost 8 months pregnant, worried about if you have HIV, worried about if your baby has HIV, and you really have nobody to go to because this man that moved you away from your family messed up all the ties you have with your family.
Why stay worried and not go get tested? This story just kept getting worse.
I hate this story.
And worse.
I hate this story because it's like, what the fuck? Nah. Like, my thing is, right? You already do the shit that you did. At that point in time, you were supposed to come clean. Your reaction was to break her jaw.
That's crazy.
That was your reaction, to break her jaw, because you were so upset about her finding out. Not the fact that you ruin her life as well as your child life. Now, children could be, you could
Pass that on.
pass that on to your child, right? But there are preventative measures now.
And now
where,
she didn't know.
exactly, and the child is
And
now
the child
8
is now,
months.
yeah, pregnant.
So, wow. I feel as though if I was a woman, thank God I'm not a woman, but I would want to break his jaw. I want to break everything. I want to break everything. Like, nah. Nah.
My,
That's madness.
my actions aren't good to see on social
That
media
is
platforms.
madness. Wow. Wow.
Some will look cute on me.
I want the follow up to
Some
that
will
because
look so cute on me. Like, damn.
I want the follow up. I need the follow up. I need to know. Let's ride for him at dawn.
At dawn.
Edwards from New Orleans, Louisiana, and this is pretty embarrassing for me to say, but I mess with you, my boy, and I've been watching you for a while, so I just want to be honest with you on here, brother. I've been married for 4 years to an incredible woman, but all of that just changed 2 weeks ago. On her birthday, I went out, I took my wife out for her birthday, all her family was there, and she made an announcement. She made an announcement that it was time for her to live in her truth, and her truth was she was born a boy. Now, I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. Everybody got up, they began to applaud her. Her siblings was clapping, everybody was crying. And I'm the only person at the table that's in the dark. And remind you, I married this person. I knew absolutely nothing about it. Rev, I'm at a crossroad because I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna lie, act like I don't love this motherfucker because I do, but I don't swing that way. I married this woman because I thought this was a woman and not a boy. Rev, I'm trying my best not to hurt her, and I don't know what to do, brother. I really need some advice.
That goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like, I feel as though don't take away my
Before
choice.
we started
Yeah,
filming.
don't take away my choice. I don't have a problem with whatever you decide to do, but let it be my decision whether I want to have a relationship with or without you. I feel people who transition sometimes are afraid of rejection. Understandable. But I feel as though, like she did for how much years? 4 years later, live your truth. Be proud and be let people know. You know, you don't have to walk around and be saying, but I was a boy. But somebody that you're being intimate with, somebody that you want to have a future with. I think at some point you need to, whenever it's comfortable for you, but it shouldn't be after marriage. I think it should be
Before.
within dating days. Like you say, hey, it's what, I don't know how you're going to handle it. Yada, yada. I was a boy. And if he wants to leave, he wants to leave. You can't force somebody to stay with you.
Like, my take on it, like, she said something along the lines of she wants to live in her truth, which is all well and fine, but so does the other person. And maybe your truth that you're living is not part of their truth, and we need to take into account that is a fact, that's a valid fact, and that somebody else shouldn't be, because now it seems as though like you kind of like corner them, and they kind of have a more difficult time from like moving forward.
Yikes.
So as much as, I understand, or I could say we understand that, it may be a bit more challenging or a bit more you fear of rejection. You have a huge fear of rejection. Everybody makes a choice. We have a choice, and we made a choice, and this is your truth. And your choice was to completely transition. With every choice, with every thing we do, as much as I understand that you don't feel as though you have a choice, it was a choice to go ahead and make the decision that you want to become who you really feel you truly are, right? with that now comes other things that you need to take in account for other people around you. So which would be one of the things would be to be honest about who you truly are.
Yeah.
Because, excuse me, because everybody wouldn't be open to it, and that's just life. Everybody is the same as I could like a guy and the guy don't like me. For whatever reason.
Yep.
I just have to live with it. There's somebody out there for you. You just have to be upfront. Can't be upset that your husband is upset either. Can't be upset that he's upset because he's been lied to. He's been, you withheld the truth. Withholding crucial details from someone is a type of lying as well.
And the thing about it is, like, he might want to have a family, a biological family, and you take away this opportunity from him by you now coming out and living your truth. I don't know. That's unfair.
It's unfair. So, as much as I understand it is hard, obviously I'm not y'all. I don't know the extent of how hard it can be, how hard it could be, because, again, that's not my truth. I still believe that you should be honest.
Yep.
So before we continue with the episode, just a quick reminder. If you find that, Wednesday is not enough, you want to see more episodes, you want to see more dilemmas, that's okay, we have you locked. Become an elite member today over on Patreon for exclusive bonus episodes every Sunday. Here's a sneak peek of last week's episode.
Women in our church typically wear ankle-length skirts and sleeves to the elbow. They started clapping loudly in her ears, making comments about how she should cover up, and even going as far as lightly touching her arm and shoulder to get her attention.
How old these kids are?
13 to 16. One even grabbed her hips.
What?
She was visibly uncomfortable but seemed too shocked or scared to say anything. I watched this go on for about a minute, expecting them to stop on their own, but they didn't. It was getting worse, and I felt awful for not stepping in sooner.
I might be asshole for telling my friend I really couldn't care less that her boyfriend can see my nipples. I'm wearing a pair of my husband's boxers, which are basically booty shorts, and a really thin white tank. Really revealing, I know, but it's what was comfortable right now. The last time I ran into the bathroom to throw up, my friend came in. Thought she might be bringing me water or something, but instead, she wanted to talk to me about what I was wearing. She said my nipples are poking through my top and my butt hanging out was way too revealing to be around her boyfriend. Moving on to what? Weekly. A day on Venus is longer than a year. Venus rotates so slowly on its axis that it takes about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation.
If we were there, we'd live forever.
The first chain begins with snow and ends with owl. Begins with snow and ends with owl, and it has 3 words in between. So you want a letter. Yeah. You want a letter under snow?
Yeah.
B.
Snowball.
Correct. You can become an elite member for just $1.99. $1.99. It's only low. It's only cheap to subscribe for 1 month. Each month. Just $1.99. That will be roughly $13 to $14 TT every month. Like, support all the girls. We just want all the support so we can continue doing this thing and, bringing dilemmas, bringing facts, things that a lot of us don't know about that's going on that seems like wild, but unfortunately that's some people's reality.
Yeah.
So support us over on Patreon. Check the link somewhere on the screen. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere on the screen. Let's get back into the episode. All right, so we are heading into the Reddit saga.
Yup. So, I, 28, found out my husband, 29-year-old male, has been telling his coworkers that I'm his sister. What do I do? Please help. My husband, I'll call him Josh, and I have been together for 6 years, married for 4. And we don't have
Josh.
kids. Yeah. We have a really healthy and communicative relationship. We're both pretty easygoing, and I really love him. He started working at a large accounting firm about 3 years ago, and from what he tells me, he loves it there. He made a lot of friends through his job, and he goes out with them for drinks and social events quite often. I've been totally okay with that. I'm quite introverted, so I've never been interested in meeting his colleagues or friends, work friends. Nor have I asked to. I've got my own circle of friends, and I'm fine with us having separate friend groups. After what happened yesterday, it only just occurred to me that he has been actually asked if I'd like to meet any of them. Just now, sorry, let me read that over. After what happened yesterday, it only just occurred to me that he has never actually asked me if I'd like to meet any of them or go to one of his work events. I guess that's important context. Anyway, I'll start with what happened a few months ago that I had brushed off until now. I was at a bar with some friends for a couple of Friday afternoon work drinks, and a guy approached me. He was there with some friends too. He looked slightly familiar, but I hadn't met him before. He seemed friendly enough, and he asked me my name, right? I think I must have just given him a confused look because he followed up with, I'm Jake, I work with Josh. I realized that I recognized him from some photos on my husband's phone. I don't use social media except for a private Instagram, so I'm not sure if he posted the photos anyway. But we've got a very trusting relationship, so I look in his phone sometimes. Don't hate me. This is where it gets a bit embarrassing. I'm a bit socially awkward, and so I struggle to end conversations. But he just kept talking with me. I guess he was already a couple of drinks in deep. But while he was talking, he said something like, it's great that you guys are still close. I haven't talked to my brother in ages. At that time, I was like, huh? And I just assumed he was drunk and not making sense, so I ignored it. He started to get a little flirty, so I turned to my friends and we left shortly after that. I didn't say anything to them about it. It didn't seem like a big deal to me. I also did not tell my husband that I had met his co-worker Jake. Not to hide it, but because I figured the guy wouldn't even remember talking to me. And I didn't want to make it awkward for Josh at work by telling him his colleague tried to hit on me. I just thought no harm, no foul. But yesterday morning, I was out walking our dog, Monty. He's a cross between a few breeds and has a very unique markings. This matter, I promise. And I was on my way to my regular cafe, which is in town. I was waiting in line to order, and the guy in front was an older man. He got his coffee and turned around, but stopped and looked at my dog and goes, "Hello, Monty." Monty was super excited to see him, apparently. And so I guess that the guy was another colleague of Josh's. Because Josh brings the dog to the office a couple of times a week. I thought it was sweet, to be honest, so I smiled at him and said hi. He introduced himself. I guessed correctly that he was a colleague. But then he said something like, "Aren't you a good sister walking his dog for him?" I was so confused that I didn't even know how to react at first, so I stumbled on my words and just said, "It's my dog." I regret it, but I genuinely couldn't bring myself to correct him and say that I'm Josh's wife, not his sister. It was just too awkward, and I just wanted to leave because I think it was suddenly dawning on me what might have been going on. He asked me something about sharing a dog, but I was able to escape the conversation by being next in line to order my coffee, and he left. I seriously do not know what to do because what the fuck? Do I even ask my husband about this? Part of me is just assuming or hoping that it's a mistake, that he doesn't talk about me much at work and they assume we're related because we have brown hair. But the thought that he has been telling his coworkers that I'm his sister, and evidently they have seen what I look like, so they must have seen photos, makes my stomach churn. I don't even know how I should broach the subject with him. I need some help. What would you guys do in this situation? I have only told one friend what happened because it's so weird and embarrassing. And she has jumped straight into time to plot his downfall because she's my ride or die, love her. But I don't want to immediately assume the worst or ruin my marriage over something that could be nothing.
Surprise him at work. Bring him lunch. Give him a nice surprise.
And
Yeah.
Monty?
Yeah.
I needed to drink for that one.
For your anniversary.
Because
Do a
3
cake.
years.
And on the cake, put a picture of you and him
In the
kissing
wedding.
at the wedding. See how everyone reacts. Say, surprise, babe.
Because one person to make the mistake, okay, fine. But then two,
Two?
yeah. And
Josh.
he's been working there for 3 years. At some point, somebody will ask,
Josh.
so are
yeah.
you married? How come we never see your wife? And if they know, they see pictures of her. And I just, what, you say that was your sister, dog? He either wants to keep his options open or he's having a affair at work. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming because something has to be going on in work.
I find like
3 years?
so if he really is seeing that, actually no, fleck the cake because don't let the cake deliver. Go to him. Go to him. Set and work, surprise him at dinner. Came for anniversary, happy anniversary, babe. I brought this for you. I brought this for you. With your balloons and
next thing
everything.
he push her off.
All right. So, well, if you push her off, she got her answer. That is it.
I don't know. Like, just have that conversation at home. Jeez, I just feel as though that's too much embarrassment for me.
That's so toxic. Why did I even
I
go there?
gonna be
I'm pissed.
I'm
I
gonna be
am
like,
pissed.
why them fellas think I'm your sister?
Yeah, because I don't know. We talk about communication. Showing up at his work, yeah, that's not communication. But
No, why them niggas? Okay, not niggas, but why y'all bros think?
let's see how is a good communication skill. Let's role play.
So
Who is Josh?
I'm Josh.
You want me, Josh?
Okay, yeah, I'm Josh.
So you come from work,
Yeah.
babe. I bounced up two of your coworkers. Like I forgot to tell you about the last time I bounced up the first one.
Who's that?
What was your first one name?
He didn't identify
Oh.
his name, but I just saying who's that?
It was a guy.
Yeah.
I bounced up one. I didn't get their names. I didn't catch their names. I'll describe
Oh wait,
them.
I think his name was Jake. My bad. His name was Jake.
And who was the next one?
The next one I didn't get a name for the next one. It was just an older guy.
Right. So the first one I met was Jake, and I forgot to tell you because it was such a busy week. And then the other one I met was an older guy. He knew Monty. And it was so cool that Monty
Yeah.
went and he pet Monty and stuff. And
Yeah.
it was nice to meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Okay.
met them.
Okay. Question: why do they have this silly thought that your sister? And
That's weird. Why would they think that?
yeah, I would like to know why they think that too.
Well, Jake is a bacchanalist.
Jake is a
And I don't really
oh,
talk to
okay.
Jake like that.
Okay.
I try to stay away from him because he starts all the confusion in work. And who was the next person you said you meet?
Oh, the guy, he knows Monty.
Yeah, because sometimes I take the dog to work and he has a similar breed and he likes to
Play with Monty?
yeah, he likes to play with Monty. I don't know where he assumed because I have a big picture of you on my as my screensaver. I don't know why he would be thinking that. I never told him that.
Okay. Well, next time you go to work, can you clear that up with them? Because I would
Yeah,
hate
sure.
to bounce up to our next co-worker of y'all,
Sure. Anything you want.
and they say that I'm your sister.
Sure. I don't know why they'll get that idea.
You know, I didn't want to pop off on anyone
Those guys
without having
crazy.
this conversation.
Because
with you
Jake is
first.
always drunk and
Oh, he didn't seem drunk the last time I
Yeah.
met him. He wasn't drunk. He was
and the older guy,
sober.
he's borderline senile.
He's senile. Okay. He seemed quite sane to me, you know. But, all right. I hope to meet.
Don't hurt your head.
I won't. I hope to meet another one of your
Yeah.
co-workers, you know.
But why you want to meet them? You don't like to go out anyway.
I clearly like to go out because I go for coffee and I bounce them up anyway.
Yeah, but you wouldn't like to go out with my friends.
Why?
Yeah, you wouldn't have anything to talk to them about.
That's okay. I wouldn't want to go out with them, but I'm sure the universe will make me bounce up with them again because I already bounced up with two. Just make sure none of them call me your sister again.
I will let them know. For sure.
For sure, okay.
He gonna tell the whole office that
Whole office.
he and his sister
Sister
fall
fall
out
out.
and don't
Yeah.
talk to her.
Don't talk to her. Yeah. Anyway, so I have an am I? Am I the asshole for not wanting to attend my cousin's wedding after she sabotaged my career and got me fired?
Yeah, no, you're not the asshole. Just remember that title. Like, why would you want to go?
Exactly. 2 years ago, I was working at a company where I had been steadily climbing the ladder for years. My cousin Sarah got a job at the same company, and I was excited to help her get settled. We had always been close growing up, so it felt natural to support her. However, things quickly took a turn for the worse. A few months after Sarah started working there, rumors began to circulate that I was having an affair with our married boss. At first, I brushed it off as typical workplace gossip, but it escalated quickly. My boss's wife even confronted me, and HR got involved. Despite my protests of innocence, the situation became unbearable, and I was eventually fired due to company image concerns. I was devastated. I lost my job, my reputation was in shambles, and I felt utterly betrayed. A few weeks after I was let go, I discovered through a mutual friend that Sarah was the one who started the rumor. She was apparently jealous of the recognition I was getting at work and decided to spread lies to bring me down. When I confronted her, she denied everything at first, but eventually admitted it, saying she didn't think it would go that far.
But what shit is this?
Needless to say, our relationship completely broke down after that. I've had no contact with her since. Now Sarah is getting married, and our family expect me to attend the wedding. Fuck no. Sorry. My parents are pressuring. My parents would never. They know the child.
Goody wedding. Goody wedding.
My parents are pressuring me, saying that family is family. Family is... And that I should let bygones be bygones be bygones. They argue that it's a special day and... I'm confused. Okay? And I shouldn't let old grudges ruin it. That's why I wouldn't be there. However, I still have a lot of resentment towards Sarah, and the idea of pretending everything is fine for a day feels impossible. Where was your family when she did her shit? Why did nobody say
I say
anything?
go to the wedding. Go to the wedding
Excuse
and
me.
write a nice speech. That nobody will forget.
That no one will forget. I told my parents I don't want to go, and they're calling me selfish and unforgiving. Selfish? Not really. Unforgiving? Okay, and I'm proud of it. They say it's been 2 years, and I should have moved on by now.
She lost her job.
Job. But I can't forget that Sarah's action led me to losing my job and nearly wrecked my life. So am I the asshole for not wanting? No. To attend my cousin's wedding? No. Not after she sabotaged my career and got me fired? No, you are not.
Yeah.
I am with you.
Yeah. I actually wanted to go to the wedding and, well, oh God, I'm being petty. I shouldn't say things like that, but I don't think you're the asshole at all. Like, you know, this person,
Sarah even came and apologized.
it wasn't even like a little white lie. It was
A
something
huge
that
lie.
caused you to lose your job. It wasn't like a little joke or anything. It affected you and your well-being. It could have gone on to affecting your future endeavors, whatever. I do not think that you
Sarah's an ass.
need to go to that wedding.
You don't need to do that.
Because you're going to end up going there and be fake and be like, hello, smiling. Yeah, no.
No.
Don't do it. It's fine. Forget about your family. Thanks. Forget it.
about
Forget it.
Forget it. Forget it. Go on a little trip. Go on a little trip.
Enjoy that
Enjoy
day.
it. Yeah, enjoy that day. Forget about everybody in your family. At that point, you go and enjoy yourself somewhere. Go on a little island. Relax yourself. Put on your big sun. Your big beach hat. Walk around a little all-inclusive hotel somewhere.
Sarah is a bitch.
Sarah's a bitch.
A jealous bitch.
Jealous bitch. Right?
You don't need that
negative.
Yes.
You don't need that negativity around. Okay? You don't need it. Anyway, guys, I have a little TV show recommendation for my fellow crime drama lovers.
Ooh.
It's a oldie. I just learned about it. It's an old show.
What oldie? Let me
It's
hear.
an old show, The Closer.
Okay, no, I don't know that.
You don't know that?
Actually, no, it sounds familiar.
It does. The Closer is a binge-worthy gem that should not be missed. Honestly, it shouldn't be missed. The series follows Brenda Lee Johnson, a no-nonsense detective who moves from Atlanta to Los Angeles to lead the LAPD's elite major crimes division. Known for her southern charm and determination, Brenda excels at getting confessions from even the most hardened criminals, and boy does she get those confessions. The show expertly balances intense crime solving with the interpersonal dynamics within the police department, which I absolutely enjoy. As Brenda faces resistance from her team and struggles to balance her demanding career with her personal life. Spanning, it has 7 seasons
I keep feeling like I know it though.
with 109 episodes. Well, I only have one more season to do. One more season to go. It offers a satisfying mix of mystery drama and a dash of humor, making it yeah. I'm gonna tell you, the humor in it does have me laughing right loud.
Serious. Even
Yeah.
though it's a
Yeah.
crime show.
Yeah. It's a must watch. Yeah, it's a must watch. So I know I have a couple fellow crime show watchers, crime drama watchers that with me, yeah. A few of y'all that y'all enjoy those things, and I have some of y'all that really like to watch crime drama. Yeah, that's one. And I heard it have a spin-off.
Closer.
Major crimes.
I feeling like I've seen. I don't know why I feel like I've seen it
The
before.
closer.
Okay.
Oh my god. We've reached the end of my drink, which means we have reached the end of the episode as well. And we're going to close off with the affirmations of the HHSL week. And this week's affirmation is I am in control of my thoughts and actions. I am in
Oh
control.
my God. I used to
of
say
my
that
thoughts
religiously.
And my actions, really. I think
When I
this
used to
is more
trip off.
for... I
I'm
think
kidding, guys.
I think this gears more towards like overthinkers like myself and people who are very anxious. Like I think this week, I think you were saying I probably have a little bit of anxiety, and so Tanila's always telling me that. So yeah, I am in control of my thoughts and my actions. Say it with me. I
I'm
am
in control of my thoughts and my actions. Oh my
actions.
God, that brings back memories.
Anyway, guys, catch y'all on Sunday for the elite members. Duh. And for the rest of y'all, see y'all on Wednesday. If you want to see us Sunday, you know all that to do. Jump all across the
$1.99.
Patreon. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.